Guys, a lot has happened in the last few weeks having to do with crypto, in the last few months. So many people have gone under. Gemini, the Winklevoss twins, the guys who accused Mark Zuckerberg of stealing Facebook from them, their Gemini is now having supposed problems. There's a speculation, but in this market where there's smoke, there's been a lot of fire following it up. FTX went under. This was considered the
adult in the room.
JP Morgan.
They were supposed to be the JP Morgan of the crypto world. This was the guy that went to the rescue of everything that happened in the summer because he was the only adult in the room.
Yeah. And in a matter of 2 days, he went from a $16 billion net worth to zero. His company went from a $32 billion valuation to zero. Now, a lot of people, this always aggravates me, and I'm going to give you some backstories and anecdotes about it. People are now suing, obviously, but they're suing Tom Brady, Giselle, Steph Curry, and all these other people who endorse Larry David, which I don't understand the Larry David's lawsuit because he was literally in the commercial saying, I don't see it. So back in 06, 07, remember there were 2 friends of mine who kept investing in real estate deals down in Florida. Paul, you're missing out. You're missing out. I'm making 50% returns. And I sat there and said, guys, I don't think the numbers make sense. Now, the market crashes. They made some money, but then their last fund, they lost 100% of their money. They both filed lawsuits against the people running it because they said they were running a sham and all this stuff. And I was like, wait a second. So when you were making money all this time, you never thought to ask questions. But now that you lost your money, it was a sham. Yeah. I get it. We get upset when we lose money and we want to ask questions. The difference between me and all those guys is I ask questions to start. I don't sit there and look at short-term results and think that must mean things are good. You might sit there and say, oh, it's easy to say. I don't remember the last time I fell for a complete sham.
And also, it's easy to say, but our actions speak to it.
Yeah.
You can watch our almost 2,000 videos and we've been doing a lot of these terrible companies that we didn't see and all these terrible cryptos and all these terrible scams saying the same thing, asking questions, saying, we don't get this.
Mo and I believe that the crypto industry is going to zero.
Yes.
So that might seem like an extreme statement.
With one caveat. The government takes it over.
Okay. And I keep saying in all the
Yes.
videos, in its current form,
Correct.
I believe crypto is going to zero.
Correct.
If the government comes in and creates its own crypto just to appease people, and the crypto industry claims that that's a win, you're absolutely delusional because the point of crypto is not having government control.
So all of these people that are wanting a lawsuit and they're like, I can't believe this kid celebrated Thanksgiving in his penthouse and this and that. I'm like, there's no regulation. I mean, did he do stuff wrong? Yeah, I'm not a lawyer. Maybe he did some stuff illegal, but based on him taking money and there's no SEC involved, what did he do wrong?
Howard Marks said a great thing, and this applies to crypto. Did Mo and I know FTX was a scam? No, nope. We had no clue. But as Howard Marks said in a recent interview I saw on his podcast, he said, listen, we didn't see the subprime mess back in 2008. So we didn't know how bad it was. But what we did realize was this made no sense to us, so we avoided it. They didn't have to understand the exact details of the fraud. To us, the entire crypto industry is just a fugazi. It's all fake. So to us, we avoid it, and there'll eventually be fraud because of it.
And this is a perfect example. Everybody says to me, Mo, you don't understand blockchain.
Exactly.
No, I don't. So I'm just not going to do it.
Exactly.
It's very simple.
You're right. We don't understand it. Guess what? Spoiler alert, neither do you. Because I have a hard time believing that some 17-year-old pimply kid who's carrying my clubs at a golf course understands some major investment like everybody else does. Doesn't work that way. That's not the world of investing. So back to the point about this. Should we criticize those other YouTubers out there who took money from FTX and Digital Voyager and all these things? I'm stuck on that one. And the reason being is they're being paid. They're being paid to endorse. Instead, what I want you to do, and if you're new to our channel, I want you to listen to this very, very clearly. I've never taken an endorsement advertising dollar on this channel. That doesn't mean I'm not going to, but if I do, we get hit up every week for endorsements. We literally have a company that I own, Alibaba, reached out to us to endorse their stock. You know what we said? No. This is a company I own. I had a vested interest in endorsing its stock, and we said no. Why? Because we want to have you see us as people who are speaking from a point of truth. The only thing I endorse is our software. That's it. Our software at everythingmoney.com. It provides software, financial tools. I endorse it. Why? Because I'm behind it and I realize it can help people. I will make you a better investor. I will not make you a good investor, but I will make you a much, much better investor. And the same thing I can look at for these other guys. All Tom Brady did was get a check. Now, did he come out there and say it's a safest, blah, blah, blah? Where is the line where you sit there and say, are they responsible? I don't criticize the YouTubers all the time for that. Have I criticized them? Absolutely. But the reason I criticize them is because I think they didn't understand what they were getting into.
That's exactly it.
And that's the problem.
Here's my point. If you're going out, this is what I had the problem with SPACs. If you're going out there and saying, Tom Brady is behind this, therefore I am behind this. Tom Brady plays football. I'm sorry. He doesn't understand crypto. He doesn't understand investing. He doesn't understand anything.
I think
Steph Curry, he's really good at shooting 3-pointers. I'm sure he doesn't understand any of what we do.
Was it Giselle or some model came out and said, I want to be paid only in crypto? I think it was Giselle.
I don't know if Giselle was, but what's his name? Who's the guy that wore the Richard Meals on the field?
Oh, OBJ? Yeah.
He got paid in all crypto his last contract from LA. There was some other line.
I thought he was even from Cleveland too.
Oh, did he? And that's why he flew a commercial the other day.
Yes. So guys, it's a very tough world because endorsements are key to YouTube, and I get that. It's hard for me to sit there and say, hold these people accountable, but just question where their incentives lie. Question where my incentives lie. My incentives lie in me and my investments. The difference between me and everybody else out there on YouTube and Mo and I is we're going to tell you exactly what we believe based on every investment. Is there a bias there? Of course. But wouldn't you rather have that bias than the bias of somebody writing me a check saying, say these good things without doing the homework? I would never take $1 from crypto. If literally crypto.com offered me $1 million a month to endorse them, I swear on everything I would say no, because I don't get it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to put my name behind it. And that's the point of all of this. Does that mean I'm never going to make a mistake? No, I will make mistakes. My Meta investment is down a lot. My Bob investment's down a lot. But I stand behind it, I reevaluate, and I don't bail just because my investment's down. If the fundamentals are still the same, I'm in it. As opposed to Stock Mo out there who said, I will not sell Workhorse no matter what, even if they don't get the post office endorsement. Guess what? They didn't get the post office contract. He sold immediately. He's a liar. They're all liars out there. You know how you can sit there and find the truth? Who's getting paid to just talk up here? That's all I'm doing is I'm not getting paid to be told anything by anybody. If I ever endorse something, it'll be something I truly, truly believe in, which is usually my own stuff. I have 8 or 9 businesses upstairs. What was that?
Or we use.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I would be comfortable using, I don't know, I'm going to use an example. Warby Parker, any security system, anything like that I use.
Yep.
I'm not going to, somebody randomly sent me, I don't know how they got our address. They sent me eyeglasses, and they were the shittiest glasses I've ever seen in my life.
They asked you to endorse it?
And they were like, just wear them, endorse. And I'm just like, these are garbage. I'm not endorsing this crap.
They got your address?
They sent it here.
Oh, they sent it here. That makes more sense.
Yeah, but it was weird. But either way, I'm not doing it.
Why aren't they sending me stuff? I don't get any stuff.
Oh, that was weird.
Guys send me stuff. The point about all this is instead of criticizing these guys who endorse, hold it on yourself to do more research on your own. Tom Brady is a wonderful football player. Giselle is a beautiful woman. Steph Curry is a wonderful athlete. Larry David's hilarious. But we do understand the value of endorsement. But even on our business, dynastyowner.com, we've talked to people about endorsement, but we tell them all the time, do you like the game? I don't just want somebody to come and endorse us because they think they play the game with us. These endorsers that we have play the game on our channel because they like the game. Do we pay them? Absolutely. Do I want to play that game of buying endorsements? Absolutely. It's marketing. But I don't just want to pay somebody for doing something because of the dollar. And I'm not going to accept something just for the dollar. I want to endorse our software because our software has a great community and can help make you a better investor. No, I believe in it.
I do have something. So this all sparked from this Market Watch article that came out from basically Meet Kevin and Jeremy.
Okay.
And in the article, I can't remember if it was Meet Kevin or Jeremy, but they said when all of these endorsements were coming in at the top of the crypto market, FTX came in and gave us the most money. And to me, that's something I go, how are they paying this ridiculous amount of money? They were paying $2,500 a video just for you to say.
Oh, I think it was more than $2,500 a video.
That's what Meet Kevin said he got. $2,500.
Oh, that's a lie.
Now, when I see that, I'm just like, if somebody was giving me $2,500 a video for something that it's kind of weird what's going on with
the thing is, Mo, you're looking at it from your perspective.
I am.
They think that they understood it.
Correct.
Because you want to justify any investment you make by saying, I understood it. I researched the crap out of it.
Yeah, but when people come to us, we don't say, I did research the crap out of Alibaba. We didn't take it.
Oh, the money you mean?
Yes.
Yes, correct. Whenever somebody's getting paid for something, you have to question what their incentive is. This is our software here. I will endorse this till I'm blue in the face. Why? I use this as my main source of research. I love it when people tell me like, Paul, do you use a software? I'm like, are you kidding? This is the software I use all the time.
This software was made for Paul and myself.
That's it.
It wasn't going to look this pretty, but this is what it was.
We were making it for ourselves anyhow. And then we were like, hey, we might as well, because people kept asking like, hey, how do I get this? That's the point of all this. The point of all this is always question when somebody's getting paid. Guess what? I have 8 or 9 businesses upstairs and people get annoyed with that. But that's the point about why I will do things only because I want to do them, not because somebody pays me to say it. Just remember that at all times. This bear market is going to get worse, and we're going to look better as time goes on, even when our individual picks also go down with the market. I have some that are up, and people aren't talking about those, and I have some that are down a lot. Bob and Meta. I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. So if you believe in process, and you believe in how to understand investing, and you like the idea of looking at cash flow and fundamentals, we're the channel for you. Subscribe to our channel. And we also do day trading and other things like that because we believe there are multiple ways to make money. But at the end of the day, follow us because we don't take endorsement dollars from things we don't understand, and we never will.
Or believe them.
Or believe in, exactly. Thank you very much.